I didn't grow up playing golf. I played ice hockey in Dallas, Texas, of all places. One day in high school, a good friend invited me to the course to play with him and his dad. I'd never swung a club before. What a sight. But something about it lit a spark in me. Years later, I'm still chasing that same feeling and trying to break my hockey-type swing. After that round, I wanted more. My dad got me my first set of clubs. Ping G15 irons and a tailor-made R11 driver. Turns out these were counterfeit. Thanks a lot, Dad. A few weeks later, I flew to Pennsylvania to visit my grandfather, Poppy. He was the only golfer in the family, and he set us up to play his home course. It was my first country club experience. Before the round, the head pro gave me a few tips. I don't remember what he said, but I remember how it felt to have someone take time to show me the game. I didn't know how to mark a ball. I put the mark in front instead of behind. One of Poppy's friends gently corrected me. No judgment, just grace, and a desire to pass something on. I was terrible, could barely make contact, but I had a caddy, and a grandfather who wanted me to experience the game in its purest form, walking the course with someone by my side. After that, golf went quiet. Hockey took over, and it was too expensive in college. I picked it up again after graduating, but tee times were tough to get, and life was busy with a big boy job. I still loved the game, I just didn't get to play much. That changed when I moved back to Northwest Arkansas. Courses were closer and time moved differently. I got an iron fitting for my 30th birthday, joined a local club with my childhood best friend, and we got hooked. Around that time, we tried to start a golf simulator business while both working full-time. We were serious. Research, branding, financial modeling, real estate tours, and pitching potential investors. It didn't work out the way we hoped, but it was another step in the journey. Golf is like that. You picture the shot, make your swing, and sometimes the ball ends up somewhere else. But there's always the next one to prepare for. This part of my journey doesn't just start with golf, it starts with a camera. Looking back, I've made a bunch of things over the years, but never showed any of it to the world. Not because I didn't care, but because I didn't think it was good enough. That creative side never really left. It just got buried under work, expectations, and my own pressure to get things right. Last year, I started going to therapy. I learned I have ADD, chronic procrastination, too many projects at once. I start a lot of things, I rarely finish them. And if something doesn't come out exactly the way I imagined it, I don't share it at all. Perfectionism isn't about being perfect. It's about being afraid you're not enough if it isn't. That's a hard thing to admit and an even harder thing to overcome. Golf and creating before things are perfect is my way of pushing back, of choosing consistency, of letting go and just starting. It's about making something I care about and letting it be messy, imperfect, and honest. Golf helps me push back on my ADD, not by fighting it, but by giving it structure. It forces me to slow down, to stay present, to focus on one shot at a time. I've developed a whole new appreciation for the game, the skill it takes, the team who cares for the course, the creativity in its design, and the space it gives me to reset. It's taught me how to fail and how to keep going anyway. So this is part of my journey, where golf meets storytelling, where imperfection is the point, where I get to build something instead of just dream about it. I'm not chasing perfect rounds or perfect videos anymore. So if you're into golf, or you're chasing something you care about, or you've got 15 unfinished projects in your head too, you're in good company. I'm just a guy who loves golf, who loves to create, and who's learning to share the process, not just the polished result. Because in golf and in life, you don't always control the outcome, but you do get to choose how you step up to the next shot.